Ash Venom looks pretty much ready to go here. However, Archie Lee has been giving Ash Venom a run for his money and his title here on Breakout. The current Breakout champion, Archie Lee. All right, let's get ready to get this matchup underway. A battle that has been waging for quite some time. Archie Lee starting off strong. Hammering away with a combination of right hands, and now Ash Venom has taken it to the outside. Ash Venom trying to inflict some damage on Archie Lee on the outside of the ring. The title is not on the line, however, it seems as though Ash Venom is only looking for retribution. Archie Lee again taken out at the apron. Spear takes Archie Lee down to the outside. Ash Venom clearly very bitter about the loss of the title. Face first slam. Down goes Ash Venom. Ash Venom catches the kick and a nice reverse elbow to the knee. Ash Venom with a combination now as he heads back into the ring as the count reaches 6. Archie Lee needs to get back to his feet. Ash Venom taunting the champion. Big drop kick by Ash Venom. Archie Lee trying to regain momentum here in this matchup. A reverse blow by Ash as he gets back to his feet. Ash Venom going to work on the back now. He's going to try to apply some strain to the shoulders. he can work on the arms of Archie Lee, that will be certainly a good spot to start. Archie Lee with a boot to the midsection. Trying to get back in the driver's seat. Face buster. Archie Lee trying to turn things around now. Archie Lee exchanging shots here. Ash face first into the turnbuckle, but an elbow as he manages to escape the grasp of Archie Lee. We're seeing a bit of a back and forth here between these two top-notch competitors here on Breakout. DDT by Ash. Ash plants the champion. Trying to get back to his feet. Slow to recover. Stamina definitely wearing low. Barely gets the cover. The arm over Archie Lee. 2. And Archie Lee gets the shoulder up. Ash with a right hand. Sets Archie Lee up. Snake eyes. Drops him down on top of that turnbuckle. Oh, this could be bad news for Archie Lee. Archie Lee's getting sized up by Ash Venom. Ash Venom sitting up. Venom drop. 1, 2, 3. Archie Lee not able to get the victory. Ash Venom coming away with a big win. And what is this? Ash Venom showing true class in the ring. A great competitor, certainly not salty. Archie Lee returning the handshake. And this is definitely great sportsmanship on behalf of both of these competitors going forward into the pay-per-view in a couple of weeks. All right, let's see who paid out. We had some bets on both sides of the table, but Ash Venom walking away with the win today. Those of you who betted on Ash Venom, you guys can expect some extra crowns. Here they come. Up next, matchup number 2 of the day here on Breakout. These two both looking to make a name for themselves in Champions Alliance Wrestling. The Mad Scotian faces off here on Breakout against JT Fury. Get your bets in now. Here we go, the Matt Scotian getting us started this week. Matchup number 2 on the day. Here on Breakout. JT Fury now making his way to the ring for the second time since his debut this past week. These two will be facing off. Let's get ready to get this matchup underway. Bit of a back and forth exchange here before the Mad Scotian placed a nice takedown on Fury. Big DDT to the outside, the Mad Scotian. Getting some shots in here at ringside. While the Mad Scotian gets sent face first into those steel stairs. The steps cannot possibly feel good. Nice reversal as the Mad Scotian is able to set up for another DDT. 3 shots to the midsection, break the hold, but it's not enough to slow the Mad Scotian. Big face buster now as Fury goes to work. It's the cover. The Scotian needs to kick out, and he does at the count of 2. Wow, big shot to the corner, missed by Fury. The Mad Scotian trying to capitalize on an opportunity. Mad Scotian with the cover. 2 count. Mad Scotian off the ropes. And a famouser. That could be it. Fury could be done for. 2. No, so close. 2.5. Wow, sling blade. The Mad Scotian. This could be it. 2, 3. The Mad Scotian walking away with a big victory here today on Breakout over JT Fury. And the Mad Scotian with a big win here today. Get ready, the action continues here on Breakout. Up next, Kitten's Mew will face off against newcomer AJ Fallout.
Good morning.
Kitten's Mew making his way to the ring, representing Kitty Club. Ready to get us going here to the third matchup of the day. Kitten's Mew ready to go. Kitten's Mew, an extremely well-rounded competitor here in Champions Alliance Wrestling. And Kitten's Mew is set for battle. He will face off here today against AJ Fallout. AJ Fallout One of the most recent competitors here in the breakout lineup. A lot of these newcomers are fighting for their chance to rise to the top of breakout and potentially work towards Champions Alliance Wrestling titles and matches. Let's get ready to get this matchup underway. AJ Follow getting started early on here with a combination. AJ Follow going to work on Kitten's Mew. AJ followed. Still continuing the momentum here today against Kitten's Mew. A great challenge in Kitten's Mew. AJ followed looking to prove himself. AJ followed all the way to the top. Big superplex. Kitten's Mew takes a huge shot from the top rope as AJ Follow continues to work away. And a cover, 2, could this be it? Wow, 2.5. AJ Fallout. Kitten's Mew headed to the top rope. Oh, this could be bad news. Wow. Corkscrew from the top. Kitten's Mew locking into that arm there, trying to wear it down. Sling blade. Kitten's Kittens Mew nails AJ Fallout. That could be it, too. Not enough. Not enough. 2.5 count. Nearly gets the pinfall. Kittens Mew continuing to gain momentum here. The Kittens clutch. The Kittens clutch. He locks in. Will AJ submit? No. Breaks the hold. AJ trying to make a comeback here. AJ Fallout with a DDT. He plants Kittens Mew. Two! And a near pinfall, but not enough. AJ Fallout with a kick from behind. Kittens Mew returns one right back. Drop down onto the knee. Wow, flying forearm. Kittens Mew walks away with the victory here this week on Breakout.
Is it my eyes when you look at me? They are so gorgeous, they'll set you free. Could it be my walk or just my stare that makes you freeze when I appear? Super good looking, every hair in place. Everyone loves this gorgeous face. You can't deny my beauty shot on everything that you are not. Hard man, but all model. Am I what you want? Am I who you follow? Don't try to fight it. You can't deny. This is perfection. Piercing eyes and a chiseled jaw, molded by the gods without a flaw. Can you feel the presence of greatness near? This hair, this look, Prince Pretty's here. Super good looking, every hair in place. Everyone loves.
Kittens Mew obviously very happy with the outcome of this battle.
My beauty shot.
Get ready, the payouts are about to happen here. All right. Third matchup of the day is finished. We are moving in to the second half of CAW Breakout. We have some more great matchups planned for you. Get your crowns ready for matchup number 4 of the day. Evoke takes on newcomer Zentrix here today on Breakout. Let the betting begin. If you want to be featured on our live social media wall, use the hashtag CAWHype in your tweet, and you'll show up right here live on our social media wall. Also, I am going to be handing out a moderator status to one of our supporters here today. I'd like to give a big shout out to Spider. Spider will be one of the newest officials or in-chat referees. If anybody gets out of line, they need to be disqualified. Spider will be the one to handle the business. We will be looking for more moderators going forward, but our very first referee is going to be Spider. So, shoutouts to Spider. We're going to give him his moderator status right now. Get that moderator status there. All right, let me see if we're good here. Spider, can you go ahead and do a crowns check right quick for me? You should show up with flags and referee status as opposed to, you know, like a subscriber or whatever. Okay, I got to get that sorted out here. Let me see. Oh, right. Let me see. I need to add you in this. So, just give me a second here. I'm just getting this sorted out for you. We have a referee status. All right, get ready. Up next, the Breakout Hardcore Champion faces off against newcomer Zentrix in a non-title matchup. I have a feeling Zentrix is going to have an uphill battle. However, let's get to the ring and take a look. There we go. There we go. Spider's got his referee status. Therefore, if anybody gets out of line, they will be disqualified. It is completely at his discretion how long that will last. So, thank you, Spider, for taking on that responsibility and being an awesome supporter. And we are getting started here. The fourth matchup of the day. The breakout champion, Evoke, has arrived. Beard Nation has been in full force over the last couple of weeks here on Champions Alliance Wrestling. Numbers continue to grow, they continue to make alliances, and they continue to fight Kitty Club. It'll be interesting to see how Evoke stacks up against a brand new, fresh face, a competitor who has just arrived in Champions Alliance Wrestling. Zentrix is ready to go. And here we go. Evoke facing off. Zentrix, they're locking it up. Clean break from off the ropes. Evoke with a couple of jabs now. Zentrix with a nice DDT as Evoke tries to get back to his feet. A bit of an unknown here with Zentrix. Evoke might have a hard time against someone he's not very familiar with. Evoke trying to recover there. Evoke with a big chop now. Zentrix, reverse DDT, and he plants Evoke. Well-timed, well-scouted Zentrix. Really putting forth his best effort here today against the breakout hardcore champion. Evoke showing off some of that leg strength. Big suplex. Zentrix has an uphill battle here today against one of the best in Champions Alliance Wrestling, Breakout, Evoke. However, a win here could easily catapult him towards instant success. Big knee drop flying, gets a little bit of hang time there. Evoke locks up, face first, drop down. Zentrix with a nice reversal. Evoke with a cover, hooks the leg. This could be it. 2, no, Zentrix able to kick out at the count of 2. Evoke headed to the top rope. Evoke sets up. Coup de grace. Evoke comes down hard from the top rope on the midsection of Zentrix. Zentrix back to his feet, trying to recover. He needs to turn the tables, and he needs to do it now. And he does. Nice recovery. Hooks the leg, goes for the cover. And Evoke grabs the rope and breaks the pin. A great back and forth battle we are seeing here today. And it looks like the breakout champ has his hands full. Oh, this is bad news. That is bad news for Evoke. Zentrix nails Evoke. That could be it. No, a 2 count is all he's going to get. Big spine buster now. Evoke trying to recover. Spinning back fist! We have seen too many people get knocked unconscious from that. Zentrix barely able to kick out. However, he powers through that huge, devastating spinning back fist. Recovers the knee to the midsection. Trying to find an opportunity here against Evoke. Trying to wear Evoke down. A nice shot. Evoke is backed against the ropes. Whip off the ropes. Leapfrog. Another leapfrog. And a flying elbow. Zentrix able to recover here, and he's changed the momentum of this entire match. Whoa, my God. Devastating. What the? Zentrix with the cover. This could be it. No! 2.9! Evoke just barely gets the shoulder up. Flying forearm into the corner. Zentrix continues to battle. Wow! The tables have turned in favor of Zentrix now, as Evoke is on the receiving end. Oh no! Wow! Zentrix! With the cover, that could be it! 2, no! The breakout champion continues to show his determination. Zentrix with a neck breaker. I don't know how much more of this damage the champ can sustain. Breaks the hold. Zentrix back on the offensive. Evoke back to his feet. Zentrix with a dropkick pushed away by Evoke. This could be game over. Evoke sets up. Game over. Game over. That could be it. Evoke with the cover. 2. No. Took too long to get the cover. Zentrix able to escape the pin. Evoke with a suplex now. Spinning fat back fist blocked. Zentrix goes for the jump up, but he is caught and powerbombed by Evoke. Evoke swinging neck breaker. Sunset pin. 1, 2, no. This match continues. What a classic matchup between newcomer Zentrix and breakout champion Evoke. An all-out war. Zentrix showing the CAW universe why he belongs. Zentrix sets up for the suplex. Whoa, and again nailed that suplex driver. Whatever the heck that is. 3. Uh-oh. Roger Arthur is here. And he is calling out Evoke after this loss. Roger Arthur trying to get into the head of Evoke. Zentrix walking away with a big win here today on Breakout over Evoke. What an incredible matchup we just saw. The heavy favorite Evoke not able to get a win over the newcomer Zentrix, walking away with a huge victory, being catapulted into the spotlight here on Breakout. An incredible win. Congratulations to Zentrix on a big victory. Get ready, up next, the General of Amp Army will face off against P-Crack. Don't forget, if you're a new competitor here on Breakout, the more time you spend here watching the stream, the better. The more time you have in, once you accumulate up to 20 hours, you will be considered a regular in the chat. You will get some cool benefits, a little stat increase, some new skills, some extra, attributes, stuff like that. So be sure to watch as much as possible. You may only see yourself wrestle on Breakout, however, can get closer to that by watching every Thursday and Sunday for Battlezone and Elite Stars. Even if you're not on the show, as long as you're watching, you are gaining time towards that regular status and picking up some of those crowns. Type exclamation mark crowns into the chat if you want to get your current status, time, and rank. If you are a viewer who wants to send their created wrestler into our universe, there's a few steps. You do have to be a follower. We do have to be having open registration. So this isn't something that happens all the time. You can't just drop your character in there. We do have certain open registrations, limited spaces. However, if you become a subscriber, you'll move straight to the head of the line. You will get all the awesome perks that are associated to being a Game With subscriber, and you'll be featured every Sunday on Elite Stars. Up next, Mr. Amplified and P-Crack face off here on the main event of Breakout. Mr. Amplified, focused, ready to face off in the main event here today against P-Crack. P-Crack, as we know, a self-labeled bad man. Be interesting to see what happens when these two clash here today in the Breakout ring. And here's P-Crack, ready to face off. And here we go. I expect this matchup to be a heavy-hitting one. Both of these competitors are willing to put everything on the line, including their own bodies, to get a win here today on Breakout. P-Crack early on taking it to the outside. P-Crack with a double leg takedown now. Big drop kick as P-Crack works on Mr. Amplify. Wow, working on both legs at the same time. Really trying to take the damage to Mr. Amplified. The count reaches 6 here. Mr. Amplified slowing back to his feet. Trying to get back in, and he gets back in. Big drop. Mr. Amplified gets caught. Mr. Amplified off the ropes and a big swinging neck breaker. Mr. Amplified and P-Crack exchanging shots back and forth here now. Big right hand by Mr. Amplified. Big neck breaker again. Mr. Amplified going to work on P-Crack here, trying to gain the upper hand early on. Sets up for an Olympic. P-Crack manages to reverse back to his feet, and a nice backbreaker. Running flying forearm, but it's not enough. Manages to escape Mr. Amplified, trying to avoid as much damage as possible. P-Crack with the cover. 2! No, a 2 count. Not able to get the pinfall. Big boot to the midsection. Mr. Amplified trying to gain more momentum. Whip face first into the turnbuckle. P-Crack. This is not a good position for P-Crack. Set up to the second rope now. Big backbreaker from the second rope. Mr. Amplified really digging in deep here, trying to put the finish to P-Crack. No, a count of 1. P-Crack sets up. Big falling backbreaker. That could be the end for Mr. Amplified. P-Crack really going to work. Cover two, could they? No. Mr. Amplified manages to escape. Big takedown. The Reaper's grasp. P-Crack locks in. Is it enough to make Mr. Amplified submit? No, the hold is broken. P-Crack goes for the cover. 1, 2. Mr. Amplified and P-Crack exchange shots. P-Crack sends Mr. Amplified to the outside, and this could get ugly very, very quickly. Count reaches 7. We're nearing 8 now. P-Crack slow to get back to his feet. Can he make it in? Yes, he makes it back in time. P-Crack sets up. Big backbreaker. P-Crack walks away with a huge win. Pete Crack walking away with a big win this week.